Hi, my name is Cynthia Okello. I am from Nairobi, Kenya, and I am also a volunteer at Kibera Joy Initiative. We have a high rate of poverty here in Kibera. So a majority of the young women and girls are forced to have sex in exchange for sanitary towels. So they'll find a man, they'll have sex with them, and then in return they'll give them money so they can go and buy sanitary towels. Another challenge that we have is the now access to sanitary towels and access even to institutions that do give out information on menstrual hygiene, menstrual cycle. I remember I was in my late years of primary school, and I can't really remember having much information about a period. The only information I knew is how to put on a sanitary towel. You put it in the panty, then you wear it. So when I started my periods, I was still in school. I remember going back home and I asked my sister, I've seen blood, so what does it mean? So she talked to me about it. She gave me education about it because she's older than me. So that cycle of break where you have a break and then the next cycle comes, I thought, my periods are over, so now I don't have to experience period again. But now, the next month, I saw my periods. But now this time, it was very bad because it found me in school. Not knowing about it, I had stained my uniform. So behind me, it was during lunchtime, we were having lunch, and I was standing at the window. And I could hear boys laughing behind me and pointing at my dress. So I was wondering, what's wrong? What's happening? So I remember a girl approaching me and told me, Cynthia, you have stained your dress. And I was like, wow. I was very ashamed. So I remember taking my sweater and wrapping it around my waist to cover the shame. I cried a lot because it is not something that I was proud of. I was like, why were they laughing at me? Why couldn't they have just told me, you have stained your clothes, you need to do this, you need to do that? This is not something to be laughing about. It is not something to shame a person about. It is something each and every woman goes through. And if you're a male out there, you either have a sister, you either have a mother, you either have a girlfriend or a wife. So it is not something to shy off from, but it's something to be proud of. At Kibera Joy, we normally conduct sessions called the Male Champion Sessions, the Male Talk Circles, where we engage the young men when it comes to menstrual talk and menstrual stuff. Because we have realized that it's not a girl issue at the end of the day. It's also about a boy issue. And we have male champions who are now our allies. We go together with them in the community doing door-to-door activities, handing out sanitary towels. When we conduct such sessions and such dialogues, we also invite them so that they can speak, so that we can create a good rapport when it comes to the young women and girls in the society and also the young men and boys in the society.